Hi, I'm Corey Prescott. You're watching Western Roots Outdoors, where we share family fun and adventures, and hopefully a little knowledge along the way. It's about to get Western. In this video, my buddy Steve and I decided to build a homemade raft and float it down the Snake River. Most of the materials we got for free, including the barrels. I did spend a little over $300 on some other materials that we needed. The plan? To float down a slow-moving section of the Snake River, approximately 6 miles long, spending 2 nights on the raft fishing and just having a good time. Here's how it went. Alright, day one of our float adventure. The wind is blowing much harder than it was supposed to be, and we're supposed to float that way. The wind is blowing this way. We're not sure how much it's going to affect this raft, the wind. We've got a couple ideas, but I think we're going to put it together here on the dock and see what happens. We're going to test it a little bit before we get going. We'll see what happens. Stay tuned. All right, we got 2 pieces in, bolted in the center. Got to drag another one out. Getting there, going together. Okay, well, the raft is assembled. Got our ladder on there, and we got all of our stuff.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
You want to throw a spare tire on here just in case?
Well, you got the kitchen sink. There goes Steve and April to park the truck at the other end of our 6-mile float.
And there they go. Might take a while, but they'll get there.
All right, well, we threw buckets out to grab the current to try to drag us because the wind is blowing against us. Right now, we're going 0.3 miles an hour. So we're gonna oar a little bit, move along. We're getting out here, but when we tested this in the boat, we drifted 1 mile an hour pretty much. So we're gonna oar a little bit. I think there's a little more current, just a little over here. We got to go about 1.5 miles up the river up here to camp, right about there. See how it goes. Oh yeah. Oh dude, you drilled him. So the raft got out of the current. We're over here in this real shallow water, and we did bring a bow. And Steve just thumped a big old carp. He's a big boy.
Oh no!
Oh, he came off. Did your tip come off again? No? They loosen up and then they pull out.
What happened? He was a monster.
Well, I got it on video.
Shoot.
We're having to oar and push, and we're stuck in the mud over here, but there's carp all over in here, so.
Oh.
He's hurt. Shot him right in the head. Right there. Oh, he missed. He's going
Fudge.
Well, the wind's blowing us, and we ended up back in this cove. But there's a bunch of carp in here, so I'm the motor. Steve's standing up on the bow.
I'm the shooter.
Shooting carp. He's gotten 3, but they've all come off right before we get them on the raft.
Yeah,
I'd like to have one for some catfish bait, maybe.
Yep.
We got about 1 mile to our camp spot, but we're having a good time. It's not as easy as we thought. Got one.
Finally.
Killed him dead. Oh, right through the head.
Oh,
dude, that'll break your arrow. That's a big old fish.
That's a big one right there.
Yeah.
Woo.
Turn sideways. This way.
Shoot, that thing's a monster.
Big old Snake River carp.
This is like the ones we were getting earlier, but the darn arrow was pulling out.
Yeah. You thumped him in the head. You killed him.
Yeah, he's done.
He's done.
Yeah. Make good
Catfish bait.
catfish bait. Or
Sometimes,
something.
yeah.
Cut him up.
Yeah. All right, cool. We got one.
Yep.
That's like the 4th one he's hit, but we couldn't get him into the boat. You can break your arrow, man. It's like,
That's a monster.
yeah. What do you think that weighs? 10?
Oh god, yeah.
At least, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Done deal. All right. He's got another one.
Gosh darn.
Woo, here he comes. Under the raft. We're just wading along. I'm pushing the raft along, wading, and Steve's up there just
stuck in the ladder.
bing.
Oh, Jesus.
Gut shot, Steve.
Gut shot.
Oh my
I don't know
gosh.
if he's gonna stay on.
Huh?
I don't know if he's gonna stay on, but
Push down, get him by the gills.
oh yeah, he's underneath.
Oh man, look at that.
Right there.
Dude, dose. That's like 6 you've hit.
Yeah.
That's a good shot too, 'cause it was out
amazing.
deeper water.
Absolutely amazing. Normally I'm not. It's so hard to judge him.
Yeah.
And he was probably in, I'd say 3 or 4 feet of water.
A little deeper, huh?
Yeah.
Good shot.
Yeah, that was
Ooh, you about twisted out. That tip was twisting out.
Let me,
I think got some funny looking fins right here.
almost like he's, yeah, those are weird.
Trying to grow hands.
Yeah.
That's weird. Maybe there's some bad stuff in this water.
That was a good
Dude.
shot. Right on.
5. High five.
Right on.
Sweet. Western Roots Outdoors on an adventure of a lifetime.
Yep. Oh,
This
there's
is
another one right
this
there.
is fun.
You
Oh,
wanna
right,
shoot
right
one?
there.
Here.
My first shot.
Nailed it. My Lord.
Pegged him, man, and there was probably 100 of them took off right here, dude.
Just a,
They were everywhere right here. He just come cruising around in front of the boat. Thumper!
yep, you nailed it. First shot.
Yeah.
God.
Can you believe that?
No.
I haven't shot at a fish for so long. Oh, it didn't go all the way through. It's almost come out.
Nice. That's a good one right there.
This is quite the adventure week. Nothing's really working like it planned, but we're having a good time.
We're having a good time doing it.
Yeah, it's kind of like we got so much stuff on this raft. We don't have a lot of moving room, but oh man, just barely over his back. God, they take off like way out there. Can't fucking. Whoa! Jeez! That one came up right here.
Oh yeah, nailed him.
Yeah. I knew you had that, dude.
Yeah,
You were right on top of it.
right in right there. That's gonna be a good one right there.
Wow, that's a pig, dude. That is a fat pig. Oh, got it on camera too.
My Lord.
I think that's recording.
That's a big one. Nailed it right.
You got another one?
Oh man, I did, and he got on. Oh shit. Maybe that's why.
Yeah, it started to turn on me. We need to tighten it down there. Pliers again, huh? See the control motor on this thing.
Oh, here we go, right towards it.
Oh, Jesus!
Oh, yeah.
He's trying to sink the boat.
Right at the top, man.
He's trying to sink the boat.
Look at that. He's swimming right towards
Oh,
the
he came off.
Yeah, I figured he would. This hook is I nailed him right in the
In
through
the
back,
noggin.
right here. He was swimming right. I thought, man, there's gonna be a lucky shot, but yeah.
All right, that was cool. That was a rodeo. You smacked right into the
I
raft.
thought, oh shoot, he's gonna go underneath.
I did too. It's like, whoa! Well, we've made it. According to OnX tracking, we've gone almost 2 miles, but we had to come all the way around. We've kind of pushed the raft. We started, I don't know if you can even see the bridge. Way down there, the bridge. We wanted to be a little further up, but the wind's dying down.
2 miles.
We're about 2 miles total.
4 hours.
4 hours. a lot of oaring and wading and pushing this thing. We there is a current out there, but man, we didn't stay in it and we didn't keep moving. So
By the time we try to get out there, the wind will blow us out of the current.
yeah, the wind blows harder than the current does, so it's not really calculated out very well. the wind really gets us. So we're hoping the wind will die down here in a little bit. We can go a little further maybe. We're gonna relax here for a little bit. We may end up here overnight. Who knows? Isn't the optimum place, but we'll see. We are docked up for the night.
Yep.
Because
Defeat. Not really.
the wind kept us from getting to where we wanted to be. Right, Steve?
It did. White caps, I mean, it was just too much. So
We struggled to get to where we're at.
yeah.
We're hoping we both got 2-pole permits. We got everything casted out with some worms and some bait, and see if we get a catfish, or we're gonna just chill out here.
Yep. Just enjoy the night. Let's watch how easy and effortless this takes to put together.
I think it is fairly easy. I'm not sure though.
Oh, look at this. More power is what we need. Bigger engine.
We need more power.
Hey, look, see?
I thought this set up off of there.
Piece of cake, bud.
This should catch you, right?
If not, we'll catch it on fire. I got a fire extinguisher somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good. And then these get put out. See? Voila.
Perfect.
Ain't nothing we can't have.
Yeah, I need another worm now. Dude, I'm telling you, that was a bite. I've years and years of fishing, I know what
Years
happened.
and years. Oh. Don't
Camera just about went over.
lose the camera.
Dude,
You
that would.
walk like a caveman. I'm on a raft with a Sasquatch. But, dude, I'm gonna laugh when that thing goes in the water.
Well, I got it tucked under the.
Hug, Hug, I need to go over there.
Pardon me. Me get paid.
Oh, you gonna put one of those on there?
No, I'm.
No.
Anybody ever check this stuff out?
It stinks.
It about gagged Steve.
Yeah. Anybody knows me will throw that up.
He does not like it.
No.
We put it in a crawdad trap over the side here. So we're hoping maybe it'll bring in a crawdad or two. All right, beautiful night, still windy. We went ahead and set up the stove, cooked some dinner, mountain housing it. Steve's got fettuccine Alfredo chicken, which I don't think I've ever tried that one.
Pretty good.
You're giving it an 8?
Yeah.
Solid 8?
I'd say
All right.
solid 8. Yeah.
And I'm having beef stroganoff. Oh, you didn't see that peach stuff back there. I'm having beef stroganoff. And it's about a 7, solid 7. But beautiful night. We're shored up. Got the poles out. Caught one little bass. That's it so far. But man, nice evening.
Yeah, it's gonna be beautiful.
We'll sleep good.
Going.
Yeah, we're gonna try this out for a fire here.
Biscuit.
Got a little fire pit. See what happens. Got a welding blanket under it so we don't catch it on fire. Hopefully. All right, we're gonna start a fire in here. We'll see how this goes. But in this little cupcake paper is a fire starter my dad made. He mixes sawdust with some wax and stuff. And he's got a little, I don't know exactly what all he does, but it works pretty good. We're gonna light it and see. Get a little fire going out here.
Set her ablaze.
We've got it on a welding blanket, trying to get it up off of the ground a little bit. We need
And
it
it's on a wooden, raft.
It's on a wooden raft.
What could go wrong?
Yeah,
Really?
it could end up on fire. Hopefully not.
It'll pretty much burn about to water level.
So light that little wick in there. You see the wick?
Oh, I forgot to go.
You
Got the wick.
You can light the wick
There's
in there.
the wick. See a little bent thing?
Yeah. Push it
Great.
down from the top.
Oh, yeah. Come on. Oh, there it
So just like the wick, and then it's supposed to catch on. I've used a couple of these. My dad made them. They seem to work pretty good.
Doing really good. I'm gonna have to get that recipe from your dad.
Yeah, it's top secret. He'd probably trade you for a whiskey recipe or something.
Oh, you know what? I probably have one of those, and I know he likes my whiskey.
Yeah, he does. Okay, that's working. So we're gonna have a little fire here. Still fishing. Oh, it's getting dark. We've caught one little bass. I think I said that earlier, but getting dark out here. This is cool right here. We've got the fire going in a fire pit. All the poles out. Yes, we do have a fire on a wooden raft.
On a wooden raft. Yeah.
It's working
Luckily
good though.
we're in water, so it'll only burn down
Yeah.
to the water top.
Yeah, I mean, we can always kick that over in the water.
Yeah.
But man, is it beautiful or what?
It's just a gorgeous night.
I'll tell you what, if you ever want to do something, you have a thought like, I should do that, just do it. Like, I've been thinking about doing this with the raft for a while, and I've thought about it, and I told Steve about it, and we decided we're doing it. And we are. And it's not working exactly the way we thought. I mean, I thought the river, the river out here is flowing this way. The wind always blows this way. So we can't get the raft to actually float down the river. We've made it 2 miles by pushing along, wading, and a little bit floating down the river. We're hoping tomorrow we can float a little more if the wind's not blowing. But even though it's not working out perfectly, you got to get out and do it. You know what I mean? If you have a thought like this would be cool, hike up in the mountain and camp, whatever,
Get out and do it.
Get out and do it. Build a fire, sit by the fire, relax, enjoy life. Yeah, I get an idea. And Steve told me earlier, he goes, yeah, you can't watch YouTube anymore because I watched a YouTube video where people build the rafts and float in the rivers and stay on them and stuff. So I'm like, man, that'd be cool to float down the Snake River. And first person I call, Steve, hey man, we need to build this raft. Of course he agrees.
And here we are.
And here we are.
Yeah.
But he said, you gotta quit watching YouTube. You're gonna be like, we need to build a spaceship.
Fly to outer space.
We are on the Snake River in Idaho. We'll probably see you tomorrow unless we hook a big fish, and I'll record it. Good night. All right, good morning. Start of day 2.
Start of day 2.
Hey, where's my coffee?
Coffee on the way. Take it easy, bud.
Well, here's where we slept. Right on the dock.
Surprisingly well.
Yeah, actually nice.
It was nice.
Fire burned out. We had to move everything over along the edge over here. But yeah, slept well.
Tori's pillow. I was snug.
We had poles out most of the night and nothing. All the bait's gone except for one. Still has a little chunk of carp meat on it. We didn't catch anything though. Oh yeah.
I am Steve, your barista this morning.
We're doing pour over coffee here. Amazing.
It's very good.
We launched off the shore. We're in some current, so we are drifting. This is what we wanted to do. Yesterday the wind was too bad, and luckily this morning, knock on wood, we don't have much wind. What's that?
We're moving right along with everything else.
Oh yeah, we're drifting. We're drifting good, so if we can get a couple miles down, that'd be sweet. Just drift along and see what happens. We'll oar a little bit as we go too. Try to move us back out in the river because it kind of looks like we're getting towards shore, huh?
Yeah, I mean, we're cruising right along, dude.
Yep.
That's, we're moving with everything else.
Yep.
Actually, we've made it, Pat. We're catching up on that.
Oh heck yeah, we're moving pretty dang good.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do this. Oh, this is awesome.
Yeah, it's cruising right along.
All right,
Yeah,
you guys,
this-
here we go.
We had this yesterday.
Yeah, this would have been great. We'd have been.
Would have been right down
We
where
struggled to
needed
get
be.
anywhere yesterday. Right now, this is nice and relaxing. We might, if this goes well, we might throw a line out behind us to just see if we can pick up a fish on the way. But dude, we're covering ground now. We're covering water.
Yeah.
So we made it. We did 2 miles yesterday, but in reality, we're only maybe a little over a mile from the bridge where we launched
Yeah.
because we just couldn't get any further. But we did 2 miles because we went all along the edge. And so we're not even to where we actually wanted to camp. So I know we've got probably 5 miles of river left to get down. But if it goes like this today, we can make some time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm just gonna drop mine down like
Should we,
so.
should I move this back over to there?
If you want, then we can put them on the corner.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah. See, this is how it was supposed to work. You know what?
Yeah.
We got out of the current yesterday, one thing, but the wind just, it was
Yeah.
a battle.
I don't think we had any choice. It was taking us.
God's given us a good day today
Yeah.
for a while here. Thank you, Lord.
Yeah, thank you.
This is pretty good, huh?
It's like this, yeah. I mean, we're clicking right along.
Oh, dude, a couple hours, we'll be down there.
Yeah. I mean, where did we take off from? Right there?
No, back past those white cliffs.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Phew,
Yeah,
we've
way
done
back
more
there.
now than.
We've gone over a quarter mile already.
Yeah.
We're cruising, dude. Are you Tom Sawyer or are you Huck Finn on this trip? Huck Steve?
Huck Steve.
I'm Tom Corey.
Tom Corey, Huck Steve.
That's close to Tom Cruise. But
Almost.
I don't want to be Tom Cruise.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm sure. I know he's good looking and rich, but who wants to be that?
Yeah,
You could be out here like this, Western Roots Outdoors,
That's right, buddy.
building a raft and
living off
floating
the
down the
land.
river. Doing something 99% of people would never do. That's the whole thing.
You can tell by the people that are buying perfectly good boats.
Yeah,
And
why
just
would you
look
do
over.
that?
They're like,
When you could build a wooden raft with barrels under it.
how much you got in this thing anyway?
How much money? The barrels are free.
The wood, the 2x4s are free.
Some of the 2x4s are free, but I spent
screws.
just a little over 300 that day at Lowe's.
Yeah, 320. So
And then I bought, well, the straps were $22.
so 350.
Yeah, about 350. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty good
Shit.
deal. 12x12 swim dock.
Yeah.
Sit back and enjoy.
It does seem to drift toward shore.
Yeah, I think because we're in a corner, so everything's gonna go.
Maybe, yeah.
I mean, that's like, you know, throwing you out to the.
Yeah.
You just go for waves and paddle out.
Yeah.
Go for waves. So,
This is exactly what I imagined yesterday.
Yeah, we're clicking right along.
Weather is huge for this right here. But today, we are blessed with some perfect weather right now.
It's perfect.
I hope it stays this way all day.
Well,
We finally made it down to where we were wanting to get last night to camp. We wanted to camp right there last night. And it's 10:30 this morning, about 10:15. We've come from way down there, right down there. We drifted all this morning, just kind of drifting, paddling a little bit, but we're in some slack water right now. We're not really moving. And Steve's over here relaxing in the shade. We put a canopy up to give us some shade.
yeah. It makes a big difference.
Kind of nice now.
Yeah, the cloud cover over top is definitely making it nice.
Yeah. But this is a ton of fun, actually. We're kind of hoping we might drift over towards shore here if there's some carp, maybe, like we got into yesterday. That was a ton of fun shooting carp. People going by in boats think we're crazy, but hey, if you were out here at CJ Strike on the Snake River and you went by and saw us floating, say something on the YouTube channel. This has turned out to be a little more work than we thought because we're having to paddle quite a bit, and of course paddling this much weight is tough. But we're doing good today. We've actually gone over a mile today already in an hour. We've only been drifting about an hour.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's only 10:15.
Oh, way, yeah. That's way nicer.
Yeah, a lot better than yesterday.
Than what we did yesterday.
Yesterday was a
Just in an
booger.
hour, so.
Yeah, if yesterday had been like today, we'd have been here. We'd be way down there today.
Yeah,
but
easily.
that's all right. We'll enjoy what we got. You gotta kind of, we learned you cannot tell the river what to do, or the wind.
No.
Right?
The wind pretty much does what it wants.
And the river took us over to the carp hole yesterday, which was fun. That was a blast. We blasted some carp. Fun stuff. Braden showed up with the boat, and he's gonna pull us down a ways because we have to be out of here Sunday morning. We both got to work Monday, and we were not making any headway, so we're gonna tow it down. The river just does not flow. It just doesn't flow, and it's hard to paddle.
Which is good in one way, but not in another.
Yeah, it's just too much. It's hard to paddle this thing. So we're towing it down a couple miles. Hopefully we can get down here this afternoon and get set up and do some fishing, hang out. But this river definitely, I thought it was flowing about a mile per hour, but with this boat and the wind, it just doesn't work, this raft. So we're towing down with the boat a little bit, just a couple miles. So anyway, this is the way it is. You plan something doesn't quite work, you gotta adjust. I had them coming down in the boat. They wanted to fish today anyway, and as a safety tool for sure. So stay tuned. Well, we got towed by the boat a couple miles, and then we drifted into our camping spot for tonight. We made it down here after almost a full day today. We're gonna do a little fishing. We were oaring this morning.
Yeah.
It was just a long ways, a lot harder than I thought it would be. So day two, we're gonna do some fishing from here tonight, and probably go out in our canoes here this afternoon, this evening time. It's hot right now. We got a shade up. Kicking back for a minute. We did a lot of oaring today.
Yeah. A lot. If we were in a kayak, we'd be down at the dam by now.
Oh yeah, and we're both
My Lord.
we're both over 50, so
Yeah.
it's a little tiring on us. But this is fun. It's been a hoot.
For sure.
All right, so where we're sitting here, we can't cast far enough, so we're using the kayak or canoe, whatever it is, I don't know what it is, kayak, to run our bait out farther. Coming out of there?
Yep. Ooh. This one spools off really nice. Chuck it. Got him my little line mule.
Yeah.
No.
Are they both open?
Yep. See who runs out of line first. Probably me.
I could teach you how to maneuver a canoe, but probably cost you too much money. Brake left, brake right. Whoa, whoa, okay. What a docking job. Do you see that?
I did.
Whew. Just a little bit.
You are the master.
Master of disaster. Okay, that's weird looking. Steve and I were thinking maybe, that's on my foot right there, 5 little dots. Thinking it could be a leech, because I was walking in a lot of mud yesterday barefooted. So anybody know, or anybody have any thoughts on that? Comment, let me know. Is that a leech attached to me for a little while and I just didn't see it? What?
Trying to snag that carp. That didn't go so well. Yep. This is not going well. Had a really good fish on right there. Gave it slack to try to set the camera up. Had a really nice fish on and I tried to turn the camera on to make sure I could get it on video, and I lost him because I gave it slack. There we go. It's not a big one though. Little guy. Little guy. Ouch. There's one. Not a big one. Little guy. See our camper over there. Oh, that feels like a good one. Oh yeah, it's a little better. Feels like a decent fish. Maybe a keeper, huh? Don't think so. I don't think it'll make it. Looking for a 12-inch fish. I think he's about a 10. And my tackle box is exactly 10. He is exactly 10. I don't know if you can see it, but these 2 bottles right here, I've got a crawdad trap right off this point. I'm hoping we get some crawdads in there. We can only leave it all night, but the way this wind's blowing, it's supposed to blow tomorrow. I don't really want to fight to come over here and get it. Nothing, man. Still a piece of bacon in there. No crawdads. No fish. It's getting pretty windy out here. I better boogie back over to camp. Well, so much for that. I know there's crawdads in here, but I don't ever seem to get them in my trap. I don't know. Setting in the wrong places, I guess.
As the sun sets on the last night.
Yep, this is our last night. We did 2 nights. Epic.
Epic. It is epic.
A lot harder than we thought. Holy smokes. We were really hoping to catch quite a few more fish. I had one good fish on down there just now, and lost it trying to get my GoPro turned on. Oh, it's hard to select your location when you do this. Even though we had 2 spots picked out to camp, it would have been awesome. But yeah, these things are always a learning thing, right?
Especially when you never even put this in the water. You literally just built it.
Oh yeah, we never even tested this raft. We threw it in the river.
Water.
And this river right here, I can tell you, does not flow the way you need it to for a raft like this. And then maneuvering this raft, especially with all the weight we had on it, was very difficult. So, a couple lessons learned. But we did it. We got a little bit of help, but we floated a lot in this river the last couple days. We worked pretty hard to get down here. So
Yeah, what did we figure this weighed? About 1,200.
figure we've got about 1,200 pounds with everything, right? The dock and us and everything. So we're trying to move it around out there in the water, and if the wind's blowing, it doesn't work at all. You're done. Like I said, I've seen people building rafts and living on them out on lakes, which, you know, you tow it out, anchor it down, and live on it for a couple days. That'd be pretty relaxing compared to what we just did. We tried to pull a Tom Sawyer, Huck fin. Yeah, you can plan and plan and plan, and things just don't go the way you plan. But I kind of knew coming into this, I had Braden set up to bring the boat down, because you just don't know what's going to happen. And sure enough, we wouldn't have made the whole 6 miles. Floating all day long today we'd have been worn out.
It was a safety deal. Yeah, we'd have been
I don't think we'd have made it this far. But we floated a lot today and bored this thing and tried to move it. Couldn't float it right now at all.
We could, but it's still not.
Yeah, you'd be going the wrong way against the flow of the river. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, our goal was to float down this with no motor, strictly trying to use the current of the river with paddles. We thought we'd be able to paddle it a little more than we were able to, and we thought the current would definitely carry us a little better, but
Yeah.
it didn't. And then when the wind's blowing at all, it's completely shot. Well, if by some weird chance a sturgeon grabs that pole, we'll have a little more video tonight. Well, man. Oh, careful. It is freaking windy out here. The wind has come up like this dock is, or this raft is rocking and rolling. We just ate some dinner, but man. Yeah, we're gonna build a wall and try to block the wind a little bit to sleep right here on the.
No fire tonight.
No fire tonight. It is blowing out here. I don't know if you can hear that.
Here we go.
You're never gonna believe this. Here's a sturgeon.
Look at this bat. Heck yeah.
Can you move that pole right there?
Yeah. Well, at least we weren't dead asleep.
Yeah. He's big. He's going
Dude,
up
that
river.
pole was, he was going. Oh, no way. No way.
That was a big fish.
Well,
Boy, I was burning my thumbs. I didn't have any gloves.
shit.
That was some excitement.
Yeah. That's wicked.
Might have horsed it a little too much because I just didn't know if we had enough line. You know what I mean? It broke at
Yep.
the leader.
We were just talking about this, weren't we, earlier
Broke
today?
just right before the leader. We got all the line back.
How much, what test is that?
This is 80-pound dacron. Sheesh.
Man, how big you think he was?
I don't know. Probably. It's hard to say.
Yeah.
He did, but he was. Yeah. I've caught a lot of 5 and 6 footers. I've caught one 7-footer. Morning, campers.
Good morning. Chip, chip, chipper.
The barista's at it this morning,
Pretty good.
and we are gonna get out of here. Wind's still blowing. What a night! Holy cow! Crazy night. Hooking a sturgeon, man. And I think I overdid it, tightening the drag. Keep on pushing. Keep on pushing. look at that. Oof. Yeah, we're getting out of here right now. Storm coming. We planned that out.